Yo, yeah, welcome back to Explicit Physics Academy. In this video, we are going to be solving unical past question on differentiation in their exam. So here you see that given that y, a function of t, is equal to sine 3t all over cos t, determine the derivative of y. And we are going to put what pi. There's something very strange here. This strange factor is nothing very strange, although it's pi. Let us dive in and solve it. So we're going to write solution. Solving this, going to write the equation y of t equal to sine 3t all over cos t. So the first thing we are going to be doing is to differentiate it using quotient rule. And quotient rule says the y of t, the x to be equal to v du dx minus u dv dx all over b squared. Okay, so the next thing we're going to be doing is to differentiate them. Here is our u and here is our v. So differentiating, u is equal to sine 3t, du will be equal to what? So differentiating is, we will use chain rule. So using chain rule, we're going to be having 3 cos 3t. Now we have v as equal to cos t, and the v will be equal to sine t, so minus sine t. Now what do we have to do? We have to put this into the original equation and then put in the final thing. Let us go in. I'm going to put in the board very fast and then dive in. So let's continue. So from here, from what we got the last time, so the y all over the t will be equal to what? So putting everything inside, we're going to be having, from what we got on the last one, we have cos t, 3 cos into 3t minus sine 3t times minus sine into t all over, we're going to be squaring that cos square into t. So now, after this, the next thing we're going to be doing, remember they say we should determine the derivative at pi. So from here, we will know that what is the value of pi. The value of pi is given as what? So t equal to pi, so cos pi is equal to minus 1. We're going to check that in calculator right now, and then you will see that how that is true. So we have the calculator here. If you do cos pi, and in mathematics, then you see pi is given a value of 180 in a circle. It's half a circle. So pi, when you do cos 180, you will have minus 1 from our calculator. And now if you do another one, we have sine. If you push your calculator, sine 180 will give you 0. I believe you are following me, you calculator and check that. And then the other one we have is cos 3 pi. When you do 3 times 180 and then you do cos that value, having 3 times 180, 3 times 180, that's 540. So cos 540 is also giving us minus 1. And the last one is sine 3 pi, which is the same thing, will be equal to 0. So the next thing we are going to be doing is to put this value into this equation and then get our final answer. So let us dive in quickly. So here we are going to be having the y, the t into pi will be equal to 3. Alright, this 3 will come in front. And what we have here, we put here times minus 1. Then here, 3t, we have this times minus 1 plus 0 times 0, because here it gave us 0, and what we have here also still gave us 0, all over cos square. We're going to be having minus 1 all square, because cos t here gave us minus 1. So our answer is going to be giving us this time, we're going to be having 3 all over 1, which is equal to 3. And so therefore, the derivative of this equation at pi is equal to 3. Thank you once again for staying with us to this very moment. You can follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, follow us on YouTube where you are watching this video. Share this video to someone that is struggling with calculus in any institution and let us know. And if you need any private class, you can check on our bio. You will see our WhatsApp contact or our email. Email us when you're having problem and we will definitely come to your aid and respond to you quickly.